Each year, Microsoft Research hosts hundreds of influential speakers from around the world, including leading scientists, renowned experts in technology, book authors, and leading academics, and makes videos of these lectures freely available.
Hello, my name is Rich Simpson. I work at the School of Health and Rehabilitation Sciences at the University of Pittsburgh, and I haven't actually gotten my SenseCam yet, so that's the main reason why this is going to be so short. I haven't really done anything with it because I'm holding out for the version with audio. What we propose to do is look at how SenseCam could improve the way that we deliver communication services. Services for augmentative communicators. So these are individuals who have a physical disability that makes it difficult for them to talk and use sign language. So somebody with cerebral palsy, advanced stages of ALS, these are the Stephen Hawking's boxes, or what people normally associate these devices with. Because of the way that rehabilitation technologies grew up as a discipline, very diverse types of users, very individualized approaches. There's not a big evidence base that people, that we base our practice on. And the big push now is moving towards this idea of evidence-based practice. So having a body of literature, a body of clinical evidence that clinicians can make their decisions based upon. And lots of different people are interested in it for different reasons. So insurers want to know if they're being asked to pay for something, is it actually going to work? And how well is it going to work? Clinicians, when we send somebody home with a communication device now, we really don't have any way of following up. They can come back to the clinic and tell us in 6 months, yeah, it kind of works, no, it doesn't. We can try to simulate conversations in the clinic when we're working with them. But in terms of really capturing, are they using it appropriately? What aspects of these devices are they using? What contexts are they using it in? We get none of that right now. And that would be obviously very useful for clinicians. For researchers, designers, people who are building the next generation of these communication devices, and we'd like to know what kind of design choices work best. What types of symbol libraries are working well? What types of things are people trying to do? How well are they using them? Where is performance topping out? So our current approach, such as it is in augmentative communication, is we can record keystrokes. So when somebody presses any individual button on the communication device, we can record that, timestamp it. If they're using a communication strategy that involves stringing multiple icons together to produce words and phrases, then we can capture what the resulting phrase was. But we're missing out on a lot. So people who use communication devices, they gesture, they use auditory communication just like we do. We get nothing of that. We get nothing of any of the communication partners that they're conversing with. We don't get any information about where they're talking, what they're talking about. So they could just be hitting buttons randomly. We don't really know. So our goal is to try to use SenseCam to give us a better picture of what's going on. So capture what the communicator is doing, where they're doing it, what they're talking about, who they're talking with, and what information they're getting from their conversation partners, and trying to tie that all together. Then the other part is coming up with tools to actually manipulate all this information, because the clinicians are not going to be able to sift through hours and hours of raw conversational data. They want some summary measures that they can then use to drive further decisions. And that's the goal of the project.
Well, that's great. Way better. Thanks a lot.